Hey everybody, today is October 16th, 2023. I'm Gene, and welcome to the Monday edition of Hanging with Uncle. Please, before we get started, hit that subscribe button. We're really trying to grow our channel. Help us reach 100 subscribers. Yay! And also hit that like button. It helps spread the word out to other channels about us. And hit that notification bell on the far right so you can be notified of when we put new content out there. And having said that, let's get into it. It's not going to be a long conversation today, but stress, mental health, it's a part of everybody's life. We all go through it. And the one thing we all hear and hate to hear is, suck it up. Somebody's going through something worse, or anything else that doesn't address how you feel, like how you feel is not important. And that's always the wrong thing to do. When we come across people, we never know what's going on in their lives, so it's always good to be nice, pay it forward. A smile goes a long way. So there's different now, and again, I'm not like a licensed psychiatrist or psychologist, but these are just things that kind of help me when I get in, those moods, get in that funk, and just need to pick me up to help me get out of it and come back to reality. So, one thing I like to do is just garden. As a kid, I hated it. I know if any of my siblings are listening to this, they're probably like laughing at the screen right now. But there's a difference when you're being drug out of bed at 6 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday to go work in the garden than doing it at your own house because it's something you like to do and like to see your own status be improved. Make your house look nice, right? And the one thing that I like about gardening, or what I get out of gardening, and you can just even have a house plant, but you nurture something, and it gives you a purpose to connect with another living thing. And when you establish that connection, you want to see it thrive. So you do everything you can to make sure it has what it needs. And they always say talking to plants helps. I think it helps me than it does more the plant, because I get to say what's on my mind. The plant or the garden never interrupts, and all it gives back is the fruits or the flowers of the beauty of what nature has for it, whether it be a fruit-bearing tree or bush, or something that just produces really colorful flowers, or maybe you want to grow vegetables and have something to sustain. It's like you're getting something back unconditionally from the work you put into something. There's a cause and effect, and that effect that we get from spending that time nurturing that life, it is helpful. It's like you feel like there's a purpose, like I did something. I made this plant grow and produce this. And you get a feeling of accomplishment. And it's always something to focus on that is just yours. And when it's just yours, nobody can take that from you. That's your joy. Something else that helps me is music. Listen to music. Take lessons, learn to play an instrument. Just again, that creativeness, when you put something into a project, what you get out of it, again, it's rewarding. I play bass guitar. No, I'm not in a band. I'm never going to be on stage and have, crowds yelling my name. That's never going to happen. But it's just something I enjoy doing. I like picking out melodies in my head and seeing if I can create them on the guitar. And it's sometimes it sounds like, hey, this might be a good groove, or it may be, well, no, this doesn't really have any potential. What am I going to do with it after that? But again, you get engaged with something that takes you out of whatever has you in the funk you're in, and you've done that yourself. Again, that accomplishment of, I put the work into this, I see the results of it, and I like it. And so, I mean, those are just a couple of things, that I like to do. Another one is learn to cook. Cooking is a form of art. To me, it's almost like painting, except you get to physically enjoy the fruits of what you do in the kitchen, whether it be baking or frying or stewing, whatever it is, that process of just learning to create. Here's something else. So, if you like to experiment and what does this do? Personally, me, I never use salt on anything, but when I make eggs, I like to use black pepper. But sometimes if you just want a little different kind of taste or reality to it, I like tahini. If you look at it, it looks like it's spelled Tajin, Tajin, but it's pronounced tahini. It's kind of reddish in color, and it has a really good flavor and spice to it. So again, just learning how spices work and what you can do to create, and the end result is something that you made that is very good, and you have that sense of achievement. So those are just a handful of things that I like to do as an outlet to help me get out of whatever funk put me in the blues in the first place. So if you guys have any other suggestions or ideas on what you'd like to do, even exercise, go for a walk, let us know in the comments section. Love to hear your thoughts. And that's all we have for this evening. So I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday. Be kind to one another and treat everyone the way that you would like to be treated.